Hey, hi everyone, welcome back. So guys, as part of the today's session, I'm gonna talk about for loops. Loops, basically, if at all you wanna execute a piece of a code for multiple sets of a time, in such a cases, we will be using this for loops, guys. Okay, not only for loops, we have a while loop and as well as a for each loop, or any one of these loops can be used if at all you wanna execute a piece of a code for multiple sets of a time. The syntax is for followed by a variable declaration, specified by a condition, and followed by an increment or a decrement operation. So let us see a small example on this one. So example for one.ts. Okay, that's fine. So here, what I'm gonna do right now is let I number is equal to 1. Okay, I have a defined a number I equal to 1. So for I, okay, as I have already initialized it, I, and the condition here is I is less than or equal to 10, and I plus plus, we know that I plus plus means it's gonna increment it by 1, right? I'm asking it to print it. So here what I'm doing is I'm initializing the variable I ahead itself, and I'm directly using that variable inside my for. This is the way. For I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. So when I run this particular program, and if you look at this particular console, 1 to 10, all the values should be printed down to the console. See here, value 1 to 10, all the values are got a printed down to the console. 9, 8, 7, 6, 1, 2, 3. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the values are got a printed down to the console. The another way how exactly we can define this particular one is, okay, directly I can use a for, and here let I as a number, I'm defining it, and console.log of I, and just a kill. Okay, so what it's gonna do, so here we are defining that I variable here itself, and I'm doing this a conditional operation, and I'm just dealing with it. So this will rotate the for loop until the I value is greater than 10 or greater than 11, basically. So what it will happen, initially I is 1, so 1 less than or equal to 10. The condition is true. It will print the value. Again, it will increment it. Now I becomes 2. 2 less than or equal to 10. The condition is true. It will iterate it. When I becomes a 10, 10 less than or equal to 10. Of course, the condition is true. It will print it. Then it will increment the I value by 1, so that I becomes 11 right now. 11 less than or equal to 10. The condition is a false. Hence, it will move out of that particular loop. Now, let me try to run this program and check it out whether it is printing those values or not. See here, where is that? See here, the values are got printed down to 1 to 10. See here, the values 1 to 10 got printed down to the console. Perfectly all right. This really, working as expected. Now, what I want to do here is, so let's come back to this. So if you look at the examples, print 1 to 10. That's perfect. Print even numbers from 1 to 20. So I want to print the even numbers up to 20, probably. So up to 20, whatever the even numbers are there, I just want to print it up. So here, the point that we need to know is, how would I know whether the number is an even number or not? So the simple point is, if the number module by 2, which is equal to 0, then it's an even number. If the number module by 2 not equal to 0, which is an odd number. So here, what I am doing right now is, for let I number, basically, and here I is ranging from up to 20. So I'm defining from 0 to 20. And here, what they are saying is if I module 2 is equal to 0, then it's an even number, else it's an odd number. See, I have written a simple for loop that does this particular activity. Okay, see here, inside a for loop, I have an if and as well as a else. So if I module 2 is 0, then it's gonna print that particular number. So in that situation, in this situation, I don't want an else block, guys. So I just want to print only the even numbers. Okay, so here let me add it. Below logic will print even numbers between 0 to 20. Okay, perfectly all right. Let me save this program and let me run this particular program and check it out. See here, the even number is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, like that. It got a printed down. It got a printed down. Okay, copy this for loop, comment it out and put it here again. And let me add a comment. Print odd numbers from 0 to 20. As it is an odd number, right? I'm just starting with a 1 itself. And here not equal to. So if you remember, if it is not equal to, so that's what we have written, right? If module number not equal to 0, which itself is an odd, so here what I'm doing means odd number. Okay, and if that I module 2 is not equal to 0, then it's an okay, then it's an odd number. Save it. Let me try to run this particular program and check out here in the console. Basically, the numbers from 0 to 20, all odd numbers are got printed down to the console. Okay, so this is the way how exactly we can deal with it. Okay, this is the way how exactly we can deal with it. Okay, perfectly all right. This is all about this particular stuff. And here, my situation, my requirement is I want to print the numbers from 1 to 10. But if 5 is there, then skip the loop. Okay, or I can say skip or break. For now, then break the loop. So basically, what my first requirement is, let's print the numbers from 1 to 100, or not only 10, 1 to 100. Whenever you see 5 in that particular loop, right, the I value, just terminate it. Okay, just terminate it. So for see here, automatically my copilot is prompting that suggestion. And here I'm just using this particular one and see basically this is the one that it got. If I is equal to 5, break the loop, where in which I'm using a break statement to break this loop. Okay, let me run this particular program and check it out. Okay, it's executing. Okay, so okay, let me save it once. Okay, if I is equal to 5, okay, let me run it and see what it is printing. It should print the numbers from 1 to 5. So it's not a printing it, breaking the loop. So here, what I am doing is console.log value of I. So it will print the values till I becomes a 5, and after becoming 5, right, it's a terminating from the loop. Though my loop value is up to 100, it's not going till there. It's just breaking that particular loop. Okay, perfectly all right. Done the deal. See you again in the next session with the while loop and as well as a continue statements. Thank you.